to be more peppy. Hello Zainey friends, I am Laney.
And I'm Marshall.
And today we are showing you what I am bringing in my makeup bag for my cruise going to Mexico. Yes, Marshall is not going.
No.
He's not going.
Mm-mm.
No.
I've already been.
Okay, good.
I've already been to Mexico once and it was on a mission trip. I'm okay. I'm good.
I don't even know if we're gonna get off the boat. We might, but we haven't decided. We're totally gonna play it by ear. Anyway, so in my makeup bag, if you are looking for what I'm bringing like on the plane and in my 311 bag and everything, that's gonna be a separate video, but this is just what I'm bringing in my makeup bag. This is my Vera Bradley makeup bag, which I will be putting some of it in my carry-on and some of it is actually gonna go in my check luggage. So I wanted to show you though all the makeup that I'm bringing for the most part. Let's start with the outside of it. In the back part here, we have room for brushes. So I have a variety of face brushes and then some little travel size eye brushes that I have as well. Most of them are Wet n Wild or Real Techniques brushes. There are a couple of these travel luxy brushes we got in a BoxyCharm, but I really like how this has a way of like just protecting it for you, and there's little holes. And then over here, sometimes I'll put stuff in there like makeup wipes or whatever, but probably not this time. So then on the inside, I will show you how it looks like this. There are these two pockets on both sides, and then there's this big area in the center. So it's really nice for kind of organizing everything as you need it. Oh, that just came apart. Okay. Alright, we'll just start with the little pockets then. So over here in this little pocket, I've got a variety of different things that I'm probably going to end up putting in my 311 bag, which is the bag that you can take through the checkpoint. So I've got some Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray in here. And I have this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I usually put this on just to kind of wake my skin up in the morning before I put real primer on. And then for the real primer, like it's all fake, I have the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. So it's a primer and a moisturizer. Get that double duty first thing in the morning. And then my holy grail, can never live without, the e.l.f. Eye Refresh Rollerball. Physicians Formula just came out with one that's supposed to be like a cooling stick also, so I want to try that one, but this one is very good, especially because it's only like $3.
I'm still using my first one.
Yeah, it lasts a long time. Alright, let's go with the second little pocket, which is foundations and powders. So foundations, I'm taking this little sample of the Urban Decay All-Nighter, and my shade is 2.5. I have the e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Foundation Serum. It is really good for just something light that you want to put on your skin, so I'm trying to use that up. And then I have the Rimmel Stay Matte. I believe, this is in Light Ivory, so it's my shade, but this is just a little something more heavy. Yeah. And I think that's all I'm going to take. I may take one more, but I haven't decided yet. Then I've got two powders, I think. Actually, I might not take this one. Okay, I've decided. I'm only going to take one. This is the MAC Prep and Prime powder. I got this in like a swap with somebody, so I haven't actually used it yet, but it is just like a nice white powder I'm going to use to just set everything in there. As I'm going through this, I'm still trying to pare down what I'm taking. I am taking this Blenderelle. It's like I use this I have that on my desk. So when you wash your sponge every morning and get it wet, it will let it breathe without molding out. And then I just have this little beauty sponge in there. It fits nicely in the middle part. I'm also bringing my Ulta Beauty New Hues Shadow Switching Pan so that I can switch out my shadows on my brushes and not have to take as many brushes. There's a lot more in this pocket. the majority of my face and eye products, I am bringing a couple palettes, but I have some singles that I'm bringing as well. This is the Balm Desert sample. I'm going to be using this as my bronzer for the trip, and then I have Balm Springs blush, which is one of my favorite balm brushes ever, just because it's in a sample size, so it's really easy to pop right in there. I'm also bringing this Laura Geller Baked Gelato, and this is in Charming Pink, which is a really nice blush topper and highlight. I've had this forever, and I just really need to use it. That's why I'm bringing it. And then I have this little travel size of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, which, as you can tell, I've hit pan, and I'm pretty much only got the sides there to work with, so we're trying to use that up. Yep. I've got some eyeshadow primer. This is the Maybelline Master Prime and the Ulta Beauty Matte Lid Primer. These are two of my favorites right now, so I'm just going to continue to use them and see if I like them still. And then for mascara, I'm bringing the Pacifica Dream Big, which is the one with the two telescoping lens, so it's like the two different sizes. I'm bringing the Urban Decay Perversion and the It Cosmetics Superhero, just to use all of those up also. For liner, I'm bringing my Kat Von D tattoo liner. I usually use the NYX Epic Ink, but I had a brand new one of this, so I decided I'm just going to start this one and use that up as well. I've got some backups of the NYX Epic Ink also, so I'm not going to run out of anything. And if I lose that or something happens, I'm not, like, sad. This is the ColourPop Eyebrow Pencil. It has a spoolie on one end and the pencil on another end, and then I have the NYX Brow Mascara. Also, those are both going in there. Now let's go to lips, and I'm only bringing 5 lip products. I think we're gone for like 10 days, so I'm definitely going to be using it. This is the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in Slide. This is one of my favorites. Really nice muted color, and it lasts for a really long time. This is the Dose of Colors lipstick in Stone. It's really nice rosy color. Very nice. I don't know, like, I keep saying it's nice. It's nice, okay? It's nice. I wanted something berry, so I'm using this Ofra color, which should be a really nice berry deeper lip for the more formal nights. I'm using this ColourPop lippy stick in Contempo, just in case I want a lipstick instead of a liquid lipstick. And then my last is one of my favorites lately. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte, and I have the color Rosetto Liquido. No.
I'm like, liquido. That's a liquid. Isn't that a liquid?
Just kidding. This is the color Blush.
Alright.
This stays on all day long, guys. I am not kidding. It will not come off. You need a makeup remover to get this thing off, and I figured this will be excellent for like when we're traveling, so that, you know, when you get to the hotel after like 12 hours, you're like, yeah, I still got the lipstick on. We're good to go. Lastly, we're going to go to palettes, which right now I'm keeping inside the makeup bag, but when I move the makeup bag to my check luggage, I actually have the palettes in here, a nice velvet bag, which will go into my carry-on so that it doesn't get really messed up. And I tried to be very thoughtful about what I was bringing. For instance, this is the Bare Minerals Be Beautiful palette. I'm a slightly cautious about taking this because it was limited edition and you cannot get this anymore, but if I did lose it, I think I would be okay, and I'll show you why. So not only does it have this huge mirror, which I can use while I'm traveling, but it also has eye and cheek products, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it, so I could have some blush options as well, that the blush can also be used as eyeshadow. So that is why I am bringing this one. Again, if something happens to it, I'm not going to be totally devastated because I have colors and other things. Then I have this eyeshadow palette because I wanted more warm colors as well. This is Makeup Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals. This is still available, so if something happens to it, I am not sad. But I'm going to be using this for the shades that are warmer and peachier, as well as some of the shimmer shades in here also. So for like shade toppers for the mattes in the Be Beautiful palette. And lastly, I'm taking my ColourPop My Little Pony because I wanted some pops of color. And these have some really nice pops of color along with some shimmery colors that are really awesome that I can also use on top. That is why I'm using this. This one is still available, but if something happened to it, I'd probably cry. But it is still available. So I'm okay with replacing it if something happens while we're on the cruise. And those are the only 3 palettes that I'm taking with me for the 10 days that I'm out. And that is everything in my makeup bag. Personally,
a lot of stuff.
Well, not yes and no.
I mean, it's literally a good amount of stuff. But whether it's a lot of stuff for what you need for 10 days, I think it's probably about right. Because you have a lot of different things that you'll need. Yeah, exactly. I pretty much am covered. I don't know. I've never been on this cruise before, so I don't really know what I need to be ready for. So I might not wear makeup for half the week, you know, except for when we go to dinner. So I don't really know. That's why I'm trying to think small, but also have a good idea of preparation. Yes. So if you're interested in seeing other videos that we have like this, I will put a little playlist right up here. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe right here. But thank you so much for joining us for this. We hope to be doing more organizational videos like this in the future. But until next time, stay zany.
Bye-bye. Let me move some